Hello and welcome to Cooking at Home with Spoons Across America. I'm Allie.
I'm Ruby.
And we're here to cook a delicious recipe for you. We're really excited to be able to share some of Spoons' favorite recipes that we've done in the classroom and in after-school programs right to your kitchen when you're stuck at home or you're hungry. Recipes that you can cook.
They're healthy and they're yummy.
They're healthy and they're yummy. Recipes that you can cook with your kids can cook alone or with minimal supervision, and we are really excited to bring you a series of great videos, right? I'm going to thank my assistant here, Ruby, my daughter. How old are you, Ruby?
I'm 9.
She's 9. She's a great cook, but she's learning along with the rest of you, and we're going to have some fun together, right? So what are we cooking today, Ruby?
We're cooking Garbanzitos.
And what are Garbanzitos?
The Dorito flavored chickpeas. Chickpeas are also called Garbanzos and Zitos. Doritos.
Right, garbanzos.
Well, Doritos are really yummy, but they're not always healthy. These taste like Doritos, and they're really healthy.
They're healthy, and what makes them healthy partially is the chickpeas, which have a lot of, do you remember what's in them? Protein, and they're good, and they give you energy, and so they're good after school or after doing school work, depending where you are, yep.
And also, spices are also healthy because they are like natural.
Mm-hmm. They add flavor and texture without adding a lot of fat or added sugars. We just want to be careful not to use too much salt. Right? We're just going to wash our hands because we're going to be touching the garbanzo beans. And it's always important to wash your hands before you start cooking anything. So let's get started, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roast our chickpeas in the oven. And while the chickpeas are roasting, we'll make our spice mixture, okay? And this also can be done on the stove. We think it's kind of easier in the oven, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we've done is we've taken a can of chickpeas and we've drained it. And then we've dried it with some paper towels to kind of get as much moisture off as possible so they get crisped up. And we also took some of these little extra skins off. So Ruby's going to dump that right onto the pan. Right, get them all on there. I'll put that aside. And she's going to put it into one layer. And then we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You could use vegetable oil or canola oil. We like olive oil. Let's see. That's pretty good. Okay, put that on. Just going to dump it on. Ruby has washed her hands before we started, and now she's going to give it a little toss with her hands so all of the chickpeas are coated in oil.
So you don't want anyone to be left out.
So we're going to shake this so it's flat. And while Ruby washes her hands, I'm going to put these right in the oven. So depending on the age of your kid, you might do the oven work for them. They may do it themselves. That is a hot 400-degree oven, and those are going to cook for about 20 minutes. Really depends on how your oven is. And about 10 minutes through, you're going to give it a shake so they cook evenly. While those are cooking in the oven, we're going to make the spice mixture. And one of the things that Ruby likes to do is taste the ingredients before we cook something. And that's something that Spoons Across America really encourages kids to explore different ingredients, especially ones that may be unfamiliar. The more times you taste it, you might like it after a few tries, right?
Smoked paprika, cumin, red cayenne powder, garlic powder, onion powder, nutritional yeast, salt, and 2 chickpeas, and some water.
So she's going to give each one of them a taste. Okay, so which one's your favorite one, Ruby?
The nutritional yeast and the onion powder.
Okay, so the nutritional yeast is what is going to get our Garbanzitos kind of cheesy. It actually has no cheese in it. It's vegan. You can get it in the grocery store. It is gluten-free. If you don't have nutritional yeast at home or you can't get it, you can add Parmesan cheese for a cheesy flavor or just leave it out, depending on what you want. So the first thing we're going to put in is a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. Shake it, be careful. Don't shake, okay? 1/4 cup. That's fine. Pour it right in. 1 teaspoon of garlic or onion powder. Which one?
I think let's do onion powder.
Onion powder this time? Okay. So open it up. 1 teaspoon of onion powder.
We made this recipe another day,
So delicious. We like it so much.
Yeah.
So kind of just shake it. There you go. That's a whole or a half, Ruby? That's a half.
Oh.
So how many of those do we need?
2.
2. Sometimes a whole teaspoon won't fit in your jar, so we do a half, 2 halves, right? Okay. And 1 teaspoon or 2 half teaspoons of cumin. And 1 teaspoon of paprika. I really like smoked paprika. It gives things a smoked flavor. Okay. And then we're going to do another teaspoon of ancho chili pepper. If you don't want things to be spicy at all, you could do a little less of that, but we're going to go for it because we like spicy around here, right? Okay. And then just this is optional. This makes it even spicier. You can just do a little shake or a quarter teaspoon. Why don't you just do a little shake?
No, let's do it.
That's a cayenne pepper. That makes it a little spicier. Yep.
Did I put any
I don't
in?
know.
Yeah.
Yep. And 1 teaspoon of salt.
And now we have to mix it.
There's your spoon.
Spoon.
Spoons, across America. This mixture is great on garbanzo beans or chickpeas, but it's also really good on popcorn.
It's so good. Like it makes like a Dorito flavor on popcorn.
It's really delicious for a snack. You can even put it on chicken or fish, or you can make your own Doritos by putting it on corn tortillas, which we might do later as well. So that's all mixed together.
Can I do a little taste of the mixture?
That's a great idea. So she's gonna taste now, see how it tasted differently when it was all added together. Because we're here and we're just doing it ourselves, it's okay to use the same fork. If you're sharing with others, you should use your own. Tell me about it.
Doritos.
Tastes like Doritos? So that the flavors mix together and meld together to be like not as spicy or not as
I
smoky.
think I like the onion powder better in it.
And the garlic powder, great.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait a little while for our chickpeas to be ready. And while we do that, we'll clean up. And then when they're ready, we will do the next part. And I think our chickpeas are ready.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take them out of the oven.
And then the child's age, they can take it out of the oven or they can help assist with the taking of
Yeah, so we're pouring them into this bowl here. Now Ruby's gonna put about 2 tablespoons of our spice mixture onto our chickpeas. Okay, so take the spice spoon and mix it all up, hold the bowl. And get all of the spice mixture mixed in. So that looks pretty good to me. What do you think, Ruby?
Yeah, I think so.
So now that they are ready to go, we could just stand here and eat them right out of the bowl. But I think we're gonna sit down and have a nice snack. Ruby's got some work to do, some homework, schoolwork to do, and we're gonna have a little snack together and enjoy them. This looks great. Let's get started. Oh, yep, your sail is showing. These look great. So this is a nice part of a snack. We have some cucumbers and some cheese.
We
What are
made
these?
tortilla chips and then put our extra flavoring on them.
Yeah, these look great. So we just took some corn tortillas, cut them up with a little olive oil, and sprinkled the seasoning on after we cooked them.
And then let's put
some cheese and a cucumber. These look delicious. Let's taste them. They're crunchy.
Yes, those are so good. They're better than the other time we made them.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Cooking at Home with Spoons Across America. Check out our website, www.spoonsacrossamerica.org, for recipes and activities. And we hope you join us again. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay together, stay safe.
Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.